Hi everyone, I thought it would be really exciting to go ahead and show you how the new felt text board styles work. So what I'm doing is I wanted to create a 3x4 pocket card for a page I'm going to be making for my daughter who's about to graduate from the 8th grade. And I'm going to high school, which is crazy. So I just have my document here. It's 3x4 and I have my styles loaded. You can see them right there. You know me, I always have a zillion styles going. So first up, I'm going to go ahead and decide the text that I want to put here, which is going to be "School is out for summer." I'm using a font called Rift Soft that I got out of the type kit for Creative Cloud, in case you're wondering what that font is. So I'm going to go ahead and go with a gray color, so school. And then on a different line will be is out for. And then the bottom line will be summer. I'm going to use a cursive font. I think I'm going to use JavaScript. I do like how this one looks. Yeah. So go ahead and do summer. And I'm just going to thicken this guy up a little bit. So he's going to be JavaScript bold. There we go. All right. Next up, I know I'm going to want to increase the size of my text and whatnot. But more importantly, I need to go ahead and apply the style, the felt board background, to this so I can know how to scale my text. So I think I want to go ahead and go with a white board like that. And here I'm going to pay attention to the little indents, which is where on the actual boards you push in the letters. So I know that I need my letters to fit into these areas. So this is like 3, and this is me trying to scale it closer to 4. There. All right, and so is out 4. I'm going to go ahead and scale this guy, and I might need to play with the tracking between characters to get it to fit how I'd like it to. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm paying attention again to the indents and then trying to match up from the bottom to the top. And it actually works out pretty good, huh? So I'm going to go ahead and move this guy. And then this one, it doesn't matter as much because I'm going to play, in my mind, I'm pretending this is its own element that is one piece. And I need to fix the tracking between these characters because it's spaced out a bit. There we go. Now it all fits nice. And I know I want it to sort of all kind of match up somewhat. So I'm just going to do that and make sure he's centered. All right, so there I have my text. I'm going to go ahead and drag it down, and I want it to be centered in the card. Well, if I do that, it doesn't guarantee that my little lines are matching up anymore because I've moved it. So all you have to do is double click on your background, at least in Creative Cloud, you can do this, and click on the pattern overlay, and then you can just kind of drag it up to match, just like that. Now I want this text to be gray. I know that for a fact. I want this text to be an aqua color, and I want this text to be pink. All right. And now I'm going to go ahead and apply styles. So I'm just going to play around with which styles I'd want to use for that. I think I'm going to go with this one for this piece. The smaller for that one. And what do you guys think? This one or this one? I think I'm going to go with this one. School is out for summer. All right, now I want to add a frame around it. So I'm going to duplicate my background that has the background. I'm going to go ahead and turn off any layer effects, and I'm going to change the fill to 0. I'm going to double click and pull up my layer styles and add a stroke. I'm going to add the stroke inside, not outside, so I'm changing this here to inside. And I'm just going to decide the size I want it to be. I think about 50 pixels. And I'm going to change the color here to a gray. All right. I'm going to go ahead and rasterize this layer style or simplify. And I'm going to apply the metallic text effect. It is a text effect, but you can use it on anything. And look, it makes this really cool sort of like metally aligned border. So now that I've gotten all of that done, if you wanted to, you could go ahead and use the brushes to add the little tabs. Now I know I want to add tabs to the word summer. Maybe not for the rest of the text, but here I know that I want to. So I'm going to make sure that I have the same color. I'm going to go ahead and rasterize the type, not the layer style, just the type. And I'm going to take my brush. Sorry, I have a lot of brushes loaded right now. And I'm just going to match up the ones. So again, I'm paying attention to where the indent is. And maybe we could put it here or we could put it up here, but I think up here is going to make more sense. Just like that. And this is a very minor detail, but for me, it kind of makes it more fun. You don't have to do this, but I like to. All right, and then I'm going to add a little tab right there. So in my mind, I'm pretending this is where the letters are being pushed into the board. Now you could do this with the other letters too, you know, top or bottom, side to side, etc. And just like that, I have a little board ready for my Pocket page. So as you can see, this would be really fun to create your own elements as a designer, to create whatever you want to for your kit, little signs and whatnot. As a scrapper, you know, you can do really whatever you'd like to do. And you can see here the styles are very easy to use. There is a style that the background will work on any color. So let me go ahead and change the background color maybe to this greeny color, and I'm going to go ahead and apply the style to that so you can see how that looks. Maybe not the best choice of color there, but I'm just trying to show that you can use any color. So just play around, maybe pink, just like that. Fun. All right, so that's it. That's how we use this set of styles. I hope you guys have fun with it. I know that I have been having a blast, and have a fantastic day as always. Bye-bye.